Nonprofit grant writing. Grant writing is the process of applying for funding provided by private, corporate, or government grant maker. Grant writing can help secure seed money, expand a program, support a capital campaign, or complete a one-time project. However, grants are by far the least effective way to raise big dollars on a short timeline. We produce 5 amazing videos per week, so please click on the like button and subscribe to see future videos. Like, comment, share, subscribe. The words money is never free are oh so true. There are always conditions, catches, and generally things to be aware of when someone grants you money. Government grants, for instance, have various requirements and certifications you need to be aware of from the very beginning. To start with, government grants obligate the winner of any such grant to maintain excellent financial records in extensive detail. Do not think that government agencies do not spring surprise audits. They do, and the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, does as well. So be careful and be accurate. You will most likely need to be willing to attest to the fact that the site of the intended project meets the minimum requirements of the Americans with Disability Act, and you may be asked to sign employment non-discrimination documents. All foundations do not necessarily include the word foundation in their name. Some use the words fund or trust. Others even call themselves corporations, for example, the Carnegie Corporation. Every foundation must file an IRS informational return, 990 PF, but some nonprofits do not need to do so. Note that under current rules, nonprofits with an income of $25,000 or less are not required to file a 990, and neither are religious organizations. An extra good point to note, the Council for Advancement and Support of Education maintains a top-notch, up-to-date database on corporate matching gift programs. This is not at all surprising, considering more corporations match gifts to educational bodies than any other area. The Case Online Bookstore has a fabulous wealth of information that you absolutely must check out. The good news is that you can purchase a copy of the Case directory, or you can be really proactive and buy copies of its brochures that list companies so that you can distribute them to your clients. Danger! If you have not noticed already, internet searches turn up dozens of vendors claiming to be able to get things for you for a fee of between a few dollars and a few $100s. The area of government grants is certainly no exception. Take note, anything that sounds too easy is usually a scam in the world of grant proposals, the same as it is everywhere else. At most, you receive a list of information that you could easily obtain on your own. When crafting your grant proposal, you must write plainly, succinctly, and simply, without oversimplifying, of course. The number one ground rule: actually plot out the steps required of you, your clients, and the particular grant. You should never proceed with writing at all until you have put together a step-by-step writing plan covering the when, where, and how of your proposal. The number 2 ground rule: follow the plan faithfully and consistently. A writing plan is very personal to the writer, the other people involved, and the particular project, but it should consider such things as the time you have available, how that time needs to be split, and who will do what task, which includes determining the individuals you will need to consult for some or all of your information. Is there any particular tack or focus people are convinced you should take? Of course, take note of this, but you will learn in time that sometimes your own instinct is the best guide. Following is an all-purpose general list of the most critical parts of a plan in the appropriate order. Mission statement. Thorough assessment of funding requirements. Funding goals. Funding objectives. Your action plan. Scrutiny and evaluation of funding objectives. Goals never ever stand alone. A goal always needs to be supported by a purpose, benchmark, or measurable step. Benchmarks are the steps that must be taken in order for you to achieve your goals. Of course, funding objectives are different from project to project and plan to plan. Example. Objective 1. By February, raise 60% of the necessary funds to run the first 3 sessions of the fill in the blank. Objective 2. By April, have 100% of the funds in place to run the first 3 sessions. Objective 3. Hold the sessions and have reviews done by June. Objective 4. By the end of November, have increased awareness of the project's mission by an estimated 50%.